Good evening, everyone. It's good to see you all. Let's all arrive here and get comfortable. And there's just one quick thing I wanted to speak about this evening, and it's something that I've realized that many people struggle with in meditation. You know, it's the age-old question of to transcend or not. And so my response is real simple on the path of meditation. You know, we want to transcend and include. We want to transcend and love. So if our meditation is lacking love, then that kind of transcendence, it doesn't lead very far. And so if you have a little bit of mental chatter, you know, if you're thinking about what you're going to be doing at work tomorrow, or what's for dinner tonight, or whatever it is, that's the kind of thing we want to transcend. You know, things that, you know, they really don't carry much weight. You know, we don't need to be thinking about our work tomorrow if we're choosing to meditate now. So we want to be in this moment now. But if while we are resting as awareness, resting as this vast, spacious presence that we are, if we notice a theme come forward, and by a theme, I mean if our thoughts have a particular theme to them, if there's constant criticism arising in our consciousness, if there's anger, if there's guilt, if there's rage, if there's fear, we don't want to just transcend this. That would be similar to, you know, say if Jesus was in the room and there was a crying child, Jesus would not sit there aloof, you know, with his eyes, you know, upward and going, you know, focusing on his third eye. Jesus would pick up the child and meet the child with love. And so when we have an emotion, oftentimes, you know, this is where it gets messy. If emotions arise during meditation, the normal way humans respond to emotion is we go into a story. But I like to think of meeting emotions the way a good father, a good mother would meet an emotion. Basically, they hold a space of love for what's here. And so we're seated, and if just normal thoughts arise, like about work or, you know, thinking about, oh, I should get a new dog, or I want to get some new big tires for my monster truck, or whatever silly kind of thoughts the mind has, we transcend that, we let go of that. But if our thoughts have a repetitive nature with a theme, such as criticism or judgment, we meet the inner critic with love. We embrace that tension in the body. We breathe into this. And as you do so, what you'll find is the criticism will heal, the pain will heal, and then the mind becomes silent. And so both paths, the path of transcendence and the path of love, must be one and the same. Must be one and the same. So we transcend and include. And so it's your job to discern within your own experience what it is that's happening with me. Do I just need to let go of my silly thoughts? Or is there something here that I need to breathe into and help to relax? Is there something I need to be compassionate toward? And all of us on the path should, you know, after a couple of months of meditation, have great experience with both. With both. If we do one or the other, we become lopsided. If you only love, we tend to get lost in emotion. If we only transcend, we tend to become cold-hearted and aloof and disconnected. And so if you have not already, I invite you just to gently close your eyes. Let us arrive here fully. Connecting with that which is awake, that which is aware. Right here, right now. So just take a couple deep breaths together. Breathing in, breathing out. And intentionally choosing to step into that which is awake, that which is aware, that which hears the sound of my voice, that which notices the thoughts, the sensations, and the tension in the body. So we're giving ourselves permission to claim our divinity. Deep, full belly breaths. Claiming that which is awake, that which is aware. And saying, yes, I am that I am. I am not the mind. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotional nature. I am that which witnesses. So stepping into the space of the witness. Stepping into the space of the space. So feeling your presence. This quiet, gentle divinity. Smiling at your innate goodness. This quiet love and peace that you are. Smiling. So breathing in, breathing out. Letting go of any mundane thoughts, to-do list, busy, non-essential thoughts. And simply arriving in this presence that you are. vast, spacious, and free. And so from this space of clarity, of open-heartedness, I invite you just to gently scan your body. Just noticing, am I tight? Am I tense? And just relaxing that space. So relaxing the muscles of the face, the jaw, the back of the skull, and everywhere we relax, we're inviting awareness to wake up in this place. So again, just relaxing the muscles of the face, the jaw, the back of the skull, the throat chakra. So many of us unconsciously clench the throat chakra. So just noticing there's lots of muscles used in supporting your head. This is also a place where the superego lives, a place of control, a place of clamping down. So just somatically feeling into the throat, the shoulders, the upper spine. Just softening there. Nothing we need to control now. Nothing we need to police or regulate. Just breathe, feel, relax, and let go. Inviting awareness to wake up in the space of the throat, the shoulders. The whole channel of the throat. It's one vast open space. Relaxing the muscles of the chest, behind the heart, the ribs. And just acknowledging, is there heaviness, tension in my heart? The front of the heart, behind the heart. Is my heart chakra, radiant and luminous with love, with joy, with innocence. Or is there heaviness here? If there's any heaviness, let us breathe more deeply into the space of the heart, inviting a sense of love to breathe into whatever it is we may be holding on to from the past. It's inviting a great sense of love from ourself to ourself. And if you can't find love in your heart, let us call upon God, the Divine Mother, Christ, the Buddha, to flow into your heart, to lift your sorrow or pain, guilt or heaviness, numbness. No need to go into the details, the story, but just breathe, feel, open, let go. And experience the fullness of your love, of your presence. Breathing in, breathing out. If there's any inward fight in the heart chakra, just putting that down. Just breathing a sense of love. Easing any stress or anxiety. Inviting a greater radiance, greater compassion to begin to spread throughout the heart chakra, and flowing up through the throat to the space of the third eye, the crown. A sense of love shining out into the arms, the hands, and going downward into the solar plexus, the belly. And with loving awareness, just noticing, am I tight? Am I tense? And the solar plexus are in the belly, the sacrum. Just relaxing each of the three lower chakra areas. Just breathing, feeling, letting go. And the solar plexus. Breathing, feeling, letting go. And the hara. Breathing, feeling, letting go. The root chakra. Relaxing in the front and also the back. All along the spine, pelvis, the legs, the feet. Simultaneously inviting awareness to wake up through in and through out. And again, just gently claiming your divinity. I am awake. I am aware. Inviting awareness to fully inhabit the body from head to toe and beyond. Not allowing there to be any numb places, dead spaces within the body. From head to toe and beyond, I am awake. I am aware. I am vibrant and free. I am not these thoughts. I am not these emotions. I am the consciousness in which thought arises, in which emotion arises, in which sensation arises, in which the experience of the body arises. Breathing, feeling, opening. And including the fullness of what you are. So breathing, feeling, smiling. You begin to realize the hugeness of your presence. Smiling, compassionately embracing your human self. Any struggle, any tension, any heartache or pain or tiredness, we compassionately embrace this. Just letting it all flow. Letting it come, letting it go. All the while, resting in this space of peace, this space of light and love, which you are. And again, just gently scanning the body, and noticing, am I tight? Am I tense? Am I open and relaxed? Breathing, feeling, experiencing, gently letting go. And with each breath, receiving what's here. The fullness of your presence, vast, spacious awareness. The overwhelming love, compassion of your heart. The quiet strength and power of the hara. And yes, the grace of God. We are open to all that's here. Are you identified with ego and the small self? Or are you identified with the hugeness of your divinity? Where will you choose to live from? Will you be a slave to ego? Or a slave to God and inhabit the fullness of your own nature? It can be one or the other. Be at the mercy of ego, or at the mercy of love, the mercy of truth, the mercy of freedom. From where do you choose to claim yourself? Breathing, feeling, opening. Just noticing this energy, this grace, intensifying. The presence that you are, becoming more fully awake, aware. Inner brilliance, awakening. Just making sure the crown chakra is open and receptive. Inviting this grace, this healing light to pour down through the crown into the space of the third eye, down into the throat chakra, into the heart. Let yourself be blessed. For some of you who this is new to, the Divine Mother has a message for you. Do not resist my love. I'm here to heal you, to support you, to love you. Let me take your burden. So all of us together, let us collectively breathe, feel, surrender to the immensity of love which is here. I surrender myself before thee, Lord. Awaken me to the fullness of what I am. Heal and upgrade this humanity. Release me from sorrow, from pain, from bondage. Show me another way to live in alignment with your highest will. Breathing, feeling, opening. The fullness of what you are. So breathing in, breathing out. If any of you have any questions about being receptive, just means relaxing. Relaxing the body. Let go of any guardedness or defenses. Let yourself be held, be loved. This grace which is here this day. Gently noticing this grace, ascending deeper and deeper into the body, filling your presence with light, with love, a sense of radiant solidity. New strength is being born within you. Sense of fearlessness and power. Breathing, feeling, opening. What's here that is awake, that is aware, that is receptive to this grace. Breathing, feeling, opening, receiving. Can you surrender to the fullness of this moment? Again, just checking in with the belly. Am I relaxed? Am I unconsciously gripping? Or am I open, relaxed, receptive? Breathing, feeling, opening, receiving these waves of grace and divinity into the hugeness of this presence that you are. Aru Perun Jyoti, Tani Perun Kardanai. Vast light of grace. Again, just gently noticing the body. Is there anywhere within this consciousness that I'm holding back? And if so, can you surrender there? And you surrender there. Give any resistance back to God. Breathing, feeling, opening. Receiving. Aruperun Jyoti, Dani Perun Kardanai. Vast grace light. Supreme love and compassion. Breathing, feeling, opening, receiving what's here. The fullness of what you are. smiling at your innocence, your freedom, the peace that you are. Smiling at the Divine Mother who loves you so much to bless you with this grace. Smiling at the goodness of your heart. This immense presence that you are. Breathing, feeling, opening. Receiving the fullness of this grace. And gently inviting this grace to shine out from your heart. Blessing your friends and family. Blessing all the healthcare workers on the front lines. Blessing those struggling with sickness, old age, poverty, and death. Blessing all the plants in the animal kingdoms, the oceans, the skies, the rivers, the mountains, the forests, the deserts. Seeing the entirety of the planet lighting up with love, and sending love out in every direction, shining out throughout the entirety of the universe. And with that, you can just gently open your eyes. And I invite you just to notice the quiet radiance in the room that you're seated in or laying down in. This gentle dancing light and luminosity that we call creation. You don't have to stop a meditation ever. You can rest here as that which is awake, that which is aware, that which is holy and divine. And so I encourage you to rest here, to shine your light. With everyone in your life. To shine your light in all directions. And so it's been an absolute pleasure meeting with you all tonight. I look forward to seeing you again soon. May peace be with you. Bye for now.